All right, guys, so our penultimate topic here before we get into our Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 5 spoiler discussion and review here coming up is taking us back to we had a story about this movie here that I'm not going to be convinced this movie's happening until I see set photos. Just like that Flash movie, I still don't buy it. Like, at least with the Shazam, or not Shazam, but the Black Adam movie, The Rock posted a picture of the clapper wheel thing. So, like, that movie, I'm confidently, like, I'm there to say that one's happening. Flash, and then this movie, Indiana Jones 5, I'm still not there. I need to see some actual physical evidence before I believe anything from this. But we just had a story about Indiana Jones last week where Phoebe Waller-Bridge of Fleabag had joined the series, or joined the movie rather, as the lead alongside Harrison Ford himself. So now, though, we have got news that Mads Mikkelsen himself is also going to be starring in Indiana Jones 5, and he's going to be the villain. So that's exciting. I love Mads Mikkelsen. Now, he was just recently announced to be replacing Johnny Depp as Grindelwald in the Fantastic Beasts series. So, like, I'm looking forward to that because I love Mads Mikkelsen. He's one of my favorite actors, honestly. All I really want to see from Mads Mikkelsen is them to bring Hannibal back more so than anything. I want Hannibal season, I think 5 is what we need. I think it either ended on 3 or 4. I can't remember. It's a great show though, dude. It's
Pretty sure it was 3.
I think they ended on 3 and we need 4. I think that's what we need. We need Hannibal season 4. That's what I want from Mads Mikkelsen and crew. I want Hannibal season 4. I think everybody who watched Hannibal wants Hannibal season 4, damn it. I love that show so much that, like, when I think of Hannibal, I think of him. I don't think of Anthony Hopkins anymore. That's a big statement. It's a big statement. So if you don't believe me, go watch the show and tell me you don't feel the same way, in all honesty. Like, tell me. But either way, I'm very excited for this because, like I said, I love Mads Mikkelsen. So John, I'll kick it to you this time. What do you think about Mads here? He's popping off a little bit. He was in Doctor Strange. He was the villain in Doctor Strange, and then he's coming in and being Grindelwald in the big movie. He's freaking coming into here, star alongside Harrison Ford in Indiana Jones 5. What do you think about this?
Yeah, well, and then Rogue One, he was
Yeah, he was in Rogue One.
in Rogue One, played a pretty
Galen
prominent
Erso,
part.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's a great actor. So it's the one thing I did think when I initially heard this was like, I wonder if they're setting him up to be the Indy replacement, the possible future Indy for the franchise. But he's kind of on the older side to be doing that. Like, this is if this is Harrison Ford passing the torch to him as kind of the next Indy, that would be a little odd, and I'm not sure story-wise how that would work. So it'd be interesting to see what his character is. I got kind of excited because I kind of like the idea of Mads as kind of the next Indiana Jones. I just don't think we have more than 1 or 2 films with him in the role. But the more I thought about it, the less I think I unconvinced myself that that's probably what they're doing with this. So it'll be interesting just to see what kind.
I've heard from reliable sources. They haven't mentioned it in any of these articles, but that he's going to be the villain. The villain of this
movie. And yeah, I mean that makes a lot more sense. I don't know. The indie villains are always kind of secondary though to the treasure that he's hunting, the artifacts that he's trying to uncover. So
yeah,
not sure what. I'm trying to think of the villains in the other series, and they didn't have a lot of load to carry, I guess. So, but I don't know. I'm excited for it. I like Mads. So, like you said, Hannibal was phenomenal, and I'd give up Indy 5 if we could get season 4 of Hannibal, to be honest. So.
Oh yeah, 100%. Especially given what we got with it. I think we said this last week. Like, I'm all for them giving themselves redemption for Indy 4 to make Indy 5 and make it be good. Like, I'm all for that. But yeah, if I had to choose, I would totally take Hannibal to come back over this. But damn it, I had another point I forget. Rick, what do you think about this?
I like Mads Mikkelsen. I thought he was as good as Galen Erso. I never actually watched Hannibal, but
oh, dude, you should watch it.
Yeah,
it's on Netflix.
I was gonna say, ask what it's on. But
it's really good.
Yeah, I think it'll be cool. I mean, he definitely plays a good villain. I mean, he plays a good guy as well too, which is kind of nice. He's pretty like modular, I guess, in that aspect. But I think it'd be cool. I mean, Harrison Ford's getting old though. He just looks so like tired nowadays.
78, right?
Yeah. Like
I
he
mean,
is,
yeah, he's older now than Sean Connery was when he played his dad in these movies.
yeah. I mean,
So now, like, Indy's older than his dad was.
when you saw him in Rise of Skywalker, it's just like, man, you just look like
Well, maybe to John's point though too, where like we never really see a lot of the villains. Maybe we'll see more of Mads in the villain role in this because he's so much older now. He's not going to
Yeah.
be able to do the stuff that he did before,
The
and it's going to be
stunts
kind of
and
harder to
yeah.
watch like someone of his age and like buy into it if he's doing all the stuff that
How-
he did
How old
before.
is he? Like his 40s, 50s?
Yeah, if they have him acting like he's in his 40s, or no, I'm talking about Indy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying if we're watching Harrison Ford whip around and like get in fights with Nazis and like
Right.
this, it's gonna be like I don't think he could pull this off. Like,
No,
it
no.
was almost like that in Indy 4, and
Right.
like now we're almost 10 years later or whatever. So like maybe the villain here will play a much more predominant role in this one as opposed to whatever the the MacGuffin usually is, to John's point, like the big plot point. Like that's what we're going after, and that's the thing. And the villains are normally like secondary, tertiary things that just kind of set him on the path. But maybe that won't
Yeah.
be the case this time because he is maybe he's not the villain and the source that is wrong, and he is gonna be like his second hand, and he does most of his right hand man kind of thing,
Yeah.
and he's doing all the action stuff for him. Maybe who knows? Who knows?
There isn't a chance like he's related to Indy somehow, is there? There isn't a chance he's like Indy's younger brother or anything, is there?
Who
That
knows,
they
man?
Kentucky Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Kentucky Jones.
I thought of that when we were talking about it, and I was like,
Kentucky Jones. I don't know if that'd be good. Like, I could see him doing something like that, but
And just something
who knows?
about his look kind of like I could buy him and Harrison Ford being brothers.
Yeah,
Uh,
cousins or something. Who knows?
yeah.
twice
Maybe-
removed.
Sean Connery maybe like had a secret son with somebody, and maybe he still can be Indy's brother and be the villain.
Yeah.
And be his
Yeah.
partner at the same time. They
All
could-
three in
he
one
could
movie.
be all of them. He's a good enough actor to pull it off.
Oh yeah.
I'll let him do it. But yeah, the question is, guys, what do you think about Mads Mikkelsen joining Indiana Jones 5? Are you like me, though, where you're still kind of like, I don't know if they're still going to make this movie? We got James Mangold, previously, director of Logan. So, I mean, that's good, but it's also like, well, we don't have Steven Spielberg, so that's not good. So, I don't know. I need to see some cameras rolling. I need to see some footage before I even believe this movie's happening. But they are pumping out the news for it, 2 casting announcements for it in the last 2 weeks. So let us know what you think down in the comment section below.